Bow to Head Instructor.
Bow to intermediate level students, beginner students, and everybody at home. Right. Begin our warm-up.
Yes, sir.
75 jumping jacks.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-up position.
Yes, sir.
First set of 10 push-ups.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10,
Sir.
Healing.
Sir.
How's everybody's legs? Fresh? Alright, so everybody that had sore legs on Wednesday, did you have sore legs on Friday? Yeah? Was it less severe? Yeah. It's gonna get easier. We're gonna do longer, we're gonna be in those stances longer. But it's gonna get easier. I see that. We've learned 4 stances. We've got 2 stances left. Technically, we got 3 moves left. We've only got 2 stances. And then we'll be done with our tiger stances, and hopefully, I guess on Thursday we'll move on to tiger blocks. Tiger blocks. All right, second set.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir. Press V-line.
Yes, sir.
Anything else going on? No, shouldn't be too much longer to blocks. Maybe we can breathe through blocks. I'd say last few times. Did we actually get to the tiger kicks last time?
We got to iron root 1 and 2.
We made it to the iron elbows, okay. Ooh. There's a lot. But once we do the iron elbows, like there's been a number of times like I haven't even made it to iron elbows 2 before we run out of time. But after iron elbows, there's the kicks, and then there's the sweeps. And used to at one point in time we'd do the advanced section. We're trying to do at least one move out of the advanced section. All right, last set.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir. On your back to bicycle crunches.
Sir.
First set of 25.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir, 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir. Rest. Second set.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1,
sir.
2, sir.
3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. Rest.
Sir.
Last set.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. Sit up.
Yes, sir.
Feet straight out in front.
Sir.
Reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes.
Sir.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Bend one leg in.
Sir.
Reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes.
Sir.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20. Switch legs. Reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Bottoms of the feet together. All right, push the knees down, back straight, head held high. Bend forward, touch your nose to your toes, or as low as you can go. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Sit up. Feet wide apart.
Yes, sir.
Hands up.
Sir.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Reach to one side.
Yes, sir.
Reach to the other side.
Yes, sir.
Reach to both sides. Widen your stretch if you can. Touch your head to the floor as low as it'll go. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. We're going to lift up, turn towards your right side.
Sir.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Switch sides. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20. Back to center. We're going to push up 1, 2, 3. Walk back. Hands up. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Keep straight up. Reach up. Bend forward. Touch your toes. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20. We're going to go onto our backs. And we're going to bridge up. And back down. Hug your knees. We're going to rock backwards, forwards. Stand up. Twist up. Not very normal pitch music, is it? What do you think? It's weird, like harpsichord music. Where were we? Tiger stances. Okay, I'm gonna check everybody's horse stance today, real quick, and then we're going to move on. Well, I mean, we're gonna run the sequence up to where we know it, and then we're gonna move on. Change stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Open tiger claws. Say take, tap, pay.
Hey, stop.
Okay. Or stand center.
Or stand center.
I'm gonna ask you to come up. And can I pull the knees back? Pull the knees back. Move a little too far forward, and then twist the toes pointing forward. There we go. Over. Okay. Whew. All right. Both stance right.
Both stands right.
That front leg is
Back.
back leg is
Straight.
Or stand center.
Or stand center.
Bow stands left.
Or stands left.
Front leg is
Bent.
back leg is
Straight.
Good. Or stand center.
Or stand center.
All right. Cat stands right.
Cat stands right.
Make sure that you can lift that front foot up. You can actually hold it without shifting. Yeah. All right. Horse stands center.
Or stands center.
Cat stands left.
Cat stands left.
Horse stands center.
Or stands center.
Cross stands right.
Cross stands right.
Oh, much better. Horse stands center.
Or stands center.
Cross stands left.
Cross stands left.
Hand's gonna go up. Right hand's gonna go down. Horse stands center.
Or stands center.
Feet together.
Sir.
Shake it out. How are those legs feeling now?
Wait.
Yeah, they're awake. Good. Cool. Okay. All right, run that one more time. We're gonna go, probably about half speed, I think, on this. And then we're gonna learn that next move. In stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Open tiger claw, say take, tie, pay.
Take time.
Or stand center.
Or stands center.
Bow stands right.
Bow stands right.
Or stand center.
Or stands center.
Bow stands left.
Bow stands left.
Or stand center.
Or stands center.
Cat stands right.
Cat stands right.
Horse stands center.
Or stands center.
Cat stands left.
Cat stands left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cross stance right.
Cross stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cross stance left.
Cross stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Okay. So our next we're going to be our crane stance. We're going to come up on that left leg. Your right leg is going to come up. Hands are going to go straight out. Yeah. So this, you have one leg that's there for support. The other leg is up, toes pointed down, and it is in front of your kneecap, but not resting on your kneecap. Okay. So let's go from here. Yeah, so you want to kind of. So it's not directly on that kneecap, it's in front of it. We're going to bend that support leg. If you've got those brand new shoes on, this is hard. Or stand center.
Horse stance center.
Okay. We're going to do that other side. Come up on that right foot. That left foot's going to be bent, hands straight out. Bend, a little bit of bend in that right knee. And that other foot as high as you can possibly get it. Yeah. That little bit of that bend. Be together.
Sir.
Woo. This is hard. Back before pandemic days, I go on a push on everybody. I can guarantee you that it is not easy to stay up. And the longer I was in this class, my instructors would push harder while I was on when I was doing this. To the point where they'd come up there and shove both arms as hard as they could, just hit both my arms. And you can't come out of it, you gotta stay there. This is one of those ones that's it's hard. It's simply because you got a whole bunch of like little teeny tiny muscles. You're trying to get to strengthen their stabilizers, and your stabilizers probably aren't used to you doing this. Yeah, and so what'll happen is you'll get tired very, very quickly. Yeah. All right, let's do that again. Okay, stand.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Open tiger claw, say tay tai pei.
Take time. Hey.
Horse stand center.
Horse stance center.
Bow stance right.
Horse stance right.
Horse stand center.
Horse stance center.
Bow stance left.
Horse stance left.
Horse stand center.
Horse stance center.
Cat stance right.
Cat stance right.
Horse stand center.
Horse stance center.
Cat stance left.
Cat stance left.
Horse stand center.
Horse stance center.
Cross stance right.
Cross stance right.
Horse stand center.
Horse stance center.
Cross stance left.
Cross stance left.
Horse stand center.
Horse stance center.
Crane stance right.
Crane stance right.
Horse stand center.
Horse stance center.
Crane stance left.
Crane stance left.
Horse stand center.
Horse stance center.
Hold it, hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Feet together.
Sir.
Whoosh, get out. Yeah. Oh man. We're not even to the hard horse stance. That's gonna be after our fourth block. If we're on our fourth block, horse stances get hard. We're not there yet. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a break. The crane stance is your rest, basically. Even though you're up here, it's hard. That's your rest. That's where your legs get a little teeny tiny break from being on fire. Ooh, okay. Our next move, we've already done. It's just going to be a different way of getting into it. Okay. And it's our jump to kneeling. Where kneeling is basically just our cross stance. Okay. But we're coming into it from a different direction. So. Our jump to kneeling, what we're going to do is we're going to step into it a couple times on each side, and then we're going to start to jump into it. All right? So we're going to start with that horse stance, so wherever you're comfortable with it. We're going to step that right foot, so we're facing the entrance. We're going to take that left leg, and it's going to go right behind, and we're going into a cross stance. Okay? Our right hand is going to spear down. Right in front of the side. And your left hand, your tiger claw, right by your shoulder. Okay. when we do this, all right, feet together.
Sir.
We do this, both these are happening at the same time. Okay, this is meant to be a grab where you're hugging somebody. This right hand is coming down. This is a groin strike. Okay, that's it. And it's not just a groin strike. When we do this, we're jumping into that groin strike. Okay, so yeah, so it's and one of the interesting things about this, like we've learned this with the crane kick. The crane kick's kind of auto homing, so it doesn't really matter how accurate you are with the crane kick. It's kind of the same way. If you aim for that belly button, it's just going to go all the way down to where it needs to go. Okay, so yeah, it's not pleasant at all. Especially if you're falling into it. All right, let's take a look at it from the other side. So, all right, we're going to start with that horse stand center. You're going to step up with the left foot. Step behind with the right foot. Left hand's going to spear down. Right hand's going to come up to that shoulder. Yeah. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of things to think about. Yeah. Feet together. So, this is one of those ones where, well, I'm going to say it's a lot, where you just do two things at once. Top doing one thing, your bottom doing the other. And then you have to learn how to do it with the opposite hand. And it becomes really confusing because you get your brain wired to do it one way, and you got to figure out how to do it on the other side. All right, we're going to do that 2 more times on each side. We're going to step into it, and then we're going to do the jump version of this. Right. Start with that horse stand center. We're going to do our jump to kneeling right. Okay, so we're going to come back to our horse stand center. Do our jump to kneeling left. Okay. All right, back to horse stand center. Jump to kneeling right. Back to horse stand center. And then jump to kneeling left. Good. Back to horse stand center. Feet together. If you know this routine, it is hard to do that. It's hard to go back to horse stands. But it's the learning method. We're going at it slow. Okay. Now we're going to jump into it. Okay. So when we do the jump, that means at some point both of our feet are going to be off the ground. So it's going to be here, jump, jump. We jump right into that cross stance and into that strike. Okay. So, let's give this a try. So start with that horse stance center. Jump to kneeling right. Okay. We're going to go back to our horse stance. We're going to do our jump to kneeling left. Good. Back to our horse stance. So feet together. Not so bad. Not so bad at all. Okay. We've already learned 2 moves today. We got 5 minutes left. We're going to learn that last move. So the last move is our, sometimes it's our leading stance. We refer to it as our dragon stance. Okay. So our dragon stance is going to look a lot like our bow stance, except that we're turned in the opposite direction. Okay. Doesn't make any sense, but the idea is that we're here with our bow stance, okay? And our dragon stance, instead of our front leg being bent, our front leg winds up being straight, okay? We're here, and we're facing, our hips are facing forward instead of facing turn. They're facing to the side. But when we do this, we're leaning into that opposite leg, and our shoulders are still faced almost back to the front from where we came from. Okay? Not going to worry about the hands too much just yet, but here's how this works. So we're going to start with our jump to kneeling. Start with that kneeling stance. And then what we're going to do is we're going to step back. We're going to straighten that front leg, bend that back leg. Okay? Good. Feet together. Okay. Do this. Attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Open target plus a Tay Tai Pei.
Stay tight, okay.
Start with that horse stance center.
Stand center.
Jump to kneeling right.
Jump to the right.
Drag stance right.
Dragon stance right.
Let's do this. Here. Bam. Step back with that left leg. Okay, horse stance center.
Stand center.
Jump to kneeling left.
Jump to the left.
And it's that cross stance, yeah. Get longer than that cross stance. We're gonna go dragon stance left.
Dragon stance left.
Feet together.
Sir.
Right. Yeah, I'll be able to say this. We go into the dragon stance. The big difference between our bow stance and our dragon stance is that that heel disengages from the ground. Okay, so instead of when we're our bow stance, our weight is in that heel. When we do our dragon stance, that bent leg, our weight's going to be in the ball of the float. Okay. Okay. We've learned it all. Let's put it all together.
Sir.
Attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Open target plus a Tay Tai Pei.
Stay tight, okay.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Bow stance right.
Bow stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cat stance right.
Cat stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cat stance left.
Cat stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cross stance right.
Cross stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cross stance left.
Cross stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Crane stance right.
Crane stance right.
Find a spot on the wall that's not moving. I say there's a lot more stuff on the wall now than there was 6 months ago, so it should be a little easier. Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Crane stance left.
Crane stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Jump to kneeling right.
Jump to the right.
Dragon stance right.
Dragon stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Jump to kneeling left.
Jump to the left.
Dragon stance left.
Dragon stance left.
Left leg is straight. Right leg is bent. Good. Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Feet together.
Sir.
Woo! Shake it out. So, Matt, any questions or comments? First question better be, what are the hands doing?
Yeah.
That's actually, okay, so, I know I've asked this before, but on the spear,
Yes.
are we more so like hitting the back of the hand, or are you?
So the back of the hand is the crane section.
Okay,
This is, we're spearing forward. And it's meant to go for soft targets.
yeah, I was thinking you probably want to hit somebody that's kind of squishy.
Yeah.
If you're going for
Real for squishy. Here's, even for people that do a lot of sit-ups, you're hitting that abdomen.
Yeah,
Go a little lower, pushing on that lower abdomen.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure you do a lot of sit-ups, you do a lot of workouts. Those abs are strong. The lower abs,
Not so much.
not so much. That's where your bladder's at too.
Yeah.
So even if you don't get the groin, you go a little high, you're gonna get that bladder. And I'm going to guarantee you, if you've ever been struck in the bladder, it hurts. It's yeah. It's no kidding here. It feels like you have to urinate, like for an entire day, the whole day long. And if you're not careful, you could get blooded. We'll talk about kidney strikes at some point. That will cause you to have blood in your urine. Okay. The other one's going to be our dragon stance. We're doing our dragon stance right. That left hand is blocking in front of our forehead. Okay. Right hand is blocking down. This is a block and kick. Seriously. So the idea is that if somebody's coming in for a kick, what you're doing is you're evading that kick and you're pushing up on it. Okay? So somebody, yeah. So you can imagine if somebody were to kick me in the face and I get underneath it, push it up, it's not gonna be fun times for that person.
Is the foot hitting your wrist?
Yeah, so what you wanna do is you wanna get underneath that ankle, or wherever, whatever's going in, you wanna get it right underneath here and push away hard as fast as you can. Normally what happens, and I've generally done this with people, is nobody ever does the splits. What happens is, because people are so inflexible, they actually flip over. They fall on their back.
Is the idea to explode up once you caught them like that? Just
You don't really have to.
okay.
The point behind this one is to not get kicked in the face.
Okay.
So if the kick's coming here towards my face, I'm evading it, and at the same time, using my arm to keep my face from getting kicked. Makes sense? Great. Are there any more questions? Hand movement is, yes, sir.
I noticed on your gas stands, you're doing like the hand clear? Is that what you're doing, or?
No,
Oh,
it's just a block.
Okay.
That's a very good question. That answers your question. Here?
Yeah, that's, yeah, I couldn't tell, like, you were doing
Yeah.
it clear like a computer block.
It's a block. It's really just an outside block, but I'm also protecting my solar plexus. Everybody hear that? Okay.
I thought there was the wipe the sleeve on that one.
It's
I guess it's kind of.
It's kind of, but really that one's more just that outside block, that's the real application on that one. Simply because we're not going here,
Right.
we're going.
It's kind of like similar,
It's
but
very
not-
similar.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, you can do it,
Yeah, it's not gonna slow you down.
No.
To do it.
if it is, if you're gonna go here. I think the other part of that one is that we're not doing that twisted chamber. It's right here.
That's true. Okay.
All right, does that answer your questions? Okay. Okay. Bow out.
Sir.
Be followed by heart, faith, respect, perseverance, patience, and humility.
Bow to head instructor.
Bow to intermediate level students, beginner students, and everybody at home. Basic training.